Race 1 at Eagle Farm is the star benchmark 85 over the 1600 metres, and I've got Poison Chalice on top. This horse attacked the line first up at Flemington over the 1200 metres. Up to the 1600 metres, better suited here. I think he'll sit back from the wide draw. Mickey D will spark him up, rounding the bend, and will be charging over the top of them. And I'm pretty keen on his chances in the first. Sunset Soiree, I think can run really, really well here. The lightweight can. It'll be in with a live shout. Tenzing, I think another one that can run well. Tony Golan for Tyler for Tony Golan. From the inside draw can run really well. Won really impressively last start. And Brazawa for Andrew Melian and Chris Lees in for fourth. But Poison Chalice in the first, I think he'll be getting the chocolates, $25 to win. Race number 2 at Eagle Farm is the HKJC over the benchmark 78 level over the 1400 metres, and I'm with Warby on top. Now, I know what everyone's saying, that it's got a wide draw, but Bishan aboard, third up, 2 really good runs. He'll settle back, but he'll be flying home. And I think that with the speed he'll be going past some tired horses here, and I think can get the money. And if he gets beaten, it won't be by much. And I think 440 is a good price to find out. Geriatrics in for second, coming over from New Zealand, and Mickey D to ride is a good combination. And I think can run well. Party for one, I had it on top last week, and I've got it for third this week. Luke Hay to ride for Michael Bryant, Miss Kent Jr. Barrier 12, another sticky draw for it, and Shah of Goma in for fourth. But I'm with Warby in race 2. I think he can win. It's just going to need a good ride from Blake Shin, though I'm confident he can pull out a perler here. Race number 3 at Eagle Farm is the Group 3 Premier's Cup over the 2400 metres, and I can't believe the price of Spirit Ridge. I think that this horse is clearly the one to beat. Third up, Hard Fit. One last start and a narrow finish beating New Endeavour. That horse has gone on to be narrowly beaten in the Group 1 Doomben Cup last Saturday. Now, again, wide draw, but it's the Magic Man again, Blake Shin, to get it home. He rode the Group 1 winner of the Doomben Cup last weekend in Bois d'Argent for Annabelle and Egypt, and I'm hoping he can get another win for her here. I think that Spirit Ridge is clearly the one to beat, and I think can definitely win, and 750 is just a cracking price. Goldman is a clear danger. Barrier 8, just don't know where it's going to get to from the draw, though he's third up and gets Regan Bayless. He's a shocker and would need a heavy track and a deteriorating heavy track to win. It won't be anywhere near that tomorrow. And Salino in for fourth. Look out for him for the Brisbane Cup, but Spirit Ridge for mine in the Premiers. I'm actually think he's near enough a good thing. 30 the win. Race number 4 at Eagle Farm is the Lord Mayor's Cup at Group 3 level over the 1800 metres, and I've got Adelaide River on top, and I can't wait to see this horse run and win. He's drawn wide for Dylan Gibbons, though he's been impressive in his work leading into this. And I think from his form overseas, he's a multiple Group 1 place and Group 2. He's a multiple times Group 1 place, Group 2 and Group 3 winner, which is just better than these. I mean, Shock 'em Over is clearly the only other danger to him, though he hasn't reached the heights of Adelaide River, though I will say Shock 'em Over's had a run, so he might have a little bit more fitness on the side. But I think Adelaide River, if he shows up with his best, he'll just win. Shock 'em Over won like a really good horse last start. Clear danger to Adelaide River, though. I think Adelaide River just has a bit too much class. Knight's Choice and Converge next best, but I'm with Adelaide River in the Lord Mayor's Cup. I like its chances. 40 the win. Race number 5 at Eagle Farm is the Group 2 Size Produce Stakes. A good eye-opener to the JJ Atkins in 2 weeks' time. But I'm with Can't Recall One here, and I know what you're going to say. You don't often tip one at nearly 20 to 1, but I like Can't Recall One here. Both of his wins, while in easier grade, they were dominant and they were soft as well, and it just screamed good horse, good horse, good horse. I think it's had 3,000 meter jump outs or trials to get ready for this, and I think it handles the 1400 metres no problem, winning over the distance of 1300 metres last. So the extra 100 metres, I don't see to be an issue, and I think can definitely win. Is way over the odds at $19. Broadsiding, yes, a Group 1 winner, but didn't. I don't think he won on its merit. I think I think he won because it was the best horse to handle the track on the day in the Champagne in Sydney. So Just a little query there. Elmore's been running well. Angel Capital. No, we've all heard the story that Clinton McDonald's is professing that this horse is the best horse he's trained. So he'd want to be going better than he did last time to live up to that hype, but can't recall one for mine on the Group 2 size produce stakes. Extremely happy to have it on top. I think $19 is way over the odds. 8 the win, 12 the place. Can't recall one. Race number 6 at Eagle Farm is the Group 3 Fred Best Classic, winning her in the Stradbroke in 2 weeks. And I'm with Schwartz here. I didn't think there was much between my top 3, but I've gone with Schwartz. Jamie Carr factored, well, very good. And it did sway me. John O'Shea, Jamie Carr, Barrier 5, up on speed. And I think that this horse can prove hard to beat if it can get to some form of control, being hard fit. Will take a lot of running down. Steffi Magnetica will be up on speed as well, though has only had the one run. Which was she was first up in the Doomben 10,000, though has to be considered as hard to beat here. A Bounding will be charging home from midfield, and so will Stapati. Group 1 placed in the gears, I think can run well here, though I'm with Schwartz, and I think Steffi Magnetica can run well as well as a Bounding. So I'm having 25 the win on Schwartz and 7 the win on a Bounding in the Fred Best Classic. Race number 7 at Eagle Farm is the Group 1 Kingsford Smith Cup, and I am with, over the 1,300 metres, Think About It to win it again. I know it's been 30 years since horses won back-to-back Kingsford Smith Cups, but jockey change, Blake Shin went all the way to City to troll this horse, and for mine, trolled really well. And I think that this horse is going to take a lot of beating. He's been there, done it before. He absolutely loves Queensland, the Stradbroke winner and of this race last year. From the wide draw, he'll either be outside lead or on the outside of horses with cover. It's just a magical draw. Even though it's wide, I still think it's going to be in his favour, and he'll make his move and have the luck where I Wish I Win might just need a little bit of luck on the fence. So then again, was narrowly beaten the Doomben 10,000 by the bob of a head when going the way of Bella Nipotina. In Secret's first up, though she's classy enough to win this first up. Adequate has really good form at the 1,400 metres. Then Ian Tino could just explode here. Was a very good winner first up of the Victory Stakes and absolutely loves Eagle Farm and loves dry ground. And he's 10 from 15 and has Vlad Jurek in the settle, though drawn a tad wide for mine. But Think About It in the Kingsford Smith. I think he can go back-to-back. It's been 30 years since the horses won back-to-back editions of this race. Though I think About It can break that hoodoo on Saturday. Race number 8 at Eagle Farm is the Group 1 Queensland Derby over the 2,400 metres. And for mine, there's only 2 winning chances, and they've both come out of the rough habit, Tannhauser and Autumn Angel. And I'm with Autumn Angel here. Pete Moody, Kath Coleman, Mark Zara back in the saddle off winning on the filly in Sydney in the ATC Oaks. And I think she can claim the Queensland Derby here. She's hard fit. Fitness from the autumn campaign. I think the time between runs just caught up with the last start, though. Having said that, was a very good run in defeat behind Tannhauser, and now gets a significant weight being a filly on Tannhauser being 2 kilos. And I think with that weight pull, it's going to prove hard to beat, though. And she's drawn one where Mark Zara can just put the filly to sleep and go where he wants. And with that experience of 2,400 metres under her belt, beating Orchestral and Zardoz, it looks really positive for a race like this. Tannhauser clearly the danger coming out of winning the rough habit its first up run of being gelded. And this horse is a query for mine at 24, where Autumn Angel's proven out that I think Tannhauser is a little bit of a query, so that's just why I've got Autumn Angel on top. Navy King bolted in last start, following that this is a tougher race, though does have Craig Williams, that has the wide draw and first innings for 4th. It was a very impressive win at Ipswich and has been well back, $19 to $17, only having the 7-star Jim Byrne for Andrew Forsman, and I think can run well. But I'm with Autumn Angel in the Derby. I just think it's all over a winner here, 40 the win, and I'm just be looking to cheering home another winner. Race number 9 at Eagle Farm to end the day on Derby Day is the listed Helen Conglin Stakes over the 1,400 metres, and I am with over the 1,200 metres, and I'm with Coeverland on top. I think this horse is just screaming here to be winning. Blake Shin in the settle for Mike Maroney has had less than the starts of the other chances in the race, being Bubble Rock and Comrade Rosa. And I think that this mare, if filly, is going to take a lot of beating here first up. Group 2 winner over the spring and can return with a win here. I'm very confident in that perspective. Bubble Rock, it could be anything coming over from overseas, has very good form and credentials from there. Natural ruler in the saddle. Comrade Rosa won this race last year, though, has to carry up in the weight, and is only second up here, but has a good draw. And Ryan Maloney knows the mare well. And Revolutionary Miss, look out for her in the Tats Tiara, because I think she'll be a live shot there with a better draw, though. From the wide draw, they'll have to go back, and she'll be storming home. But Coeverline for mine and the Helen Conlon, I like her chances, and I think she can win. $40 to win the last. Thank you everyone for watching my preview for Eagle Farm Racing Group 1 Queensland Derby Day. I'm looking forward to this card, and it's going to be an absolutely ripping day. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.